It's Barefoot Racing Adventures, All-Tech Raceway. What a weekend it was. A lot of fun. So many big names here. I probably spoke with about half of the talent that was here. Jonathan Davenport, how you doing today, man?
I'm great, how are you?
Doing great, man.
We feel okay. This track changes so much, you know, session to session. It's definitely a weird but a very fun racetrack.
So was this your first time here, or you've been here before?
No, we came here last year for the Lucas Oil race.
Oh, cool. So you know kind of what to expect. You got some notes?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That's good. New Bilstein shocks. You got brand new race cars.
We're starting out pretty good right now.
I would say so. Well, great job, man. We'll be watching you and cheering for you, so we really appreciate that. I'm here with Turbo Tyler Erb. How you doing today, man?
Good. Another day.
Another day at the racetrack. How old are you, man?
24. Just turned 24 in January.
So how many years you been racing?
About my 8th year racing.
You start right off with the supers, or did you?
No, I raced street stocks, sport mods, raced a crate car a little bit, spec motor car. When I was 17, I started racing super late models.
Okay, cool. So where are you from?
New Waverly, Texas. Yep.
All the way from Texas.
Yeah, a long ways away. This is my 3rd year racing Lucas, and I ran Outlaws for 2 years.
You mentioned that you had seen the videos.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man. That really it means a lot that you've seen them.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So
I watch a lot of YouTube. Anything racing related, really, I try to watch it all.
Well, I appreciate that very much, man, and I appreciate the opportunity to ride along with you.
Yeah,
It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good night.
Absolutely, I think it will be.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, brother. Have a great time. We'll see you again.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here with Rick Eckert. How you doing today, man?
Not bad about yourself.
Doing great. So how long you been racing?
Since I was 15, started racing figure 8 cars. And then in 84, senior year in high school, I ran late models that year.
That was up in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, we raced Sealands Grove Speedway, started out until the mid 90s, and then went on the road, ran the Star Series, and then ran Abbott Tampa Series, and UDTRA, and Ford Outlaw Series, and then...
Now we're here at All-Tech Speedway. What do you think of this track?
The track's pretty awesome.
So you enjoy this track?
I only hot lapped on it the other night when we hot lapped, and it seemed like a pretty nice racetrack, and the facility's really nice. You know, it's pretty cool lap pit area, you know.
So this is your first time at this track?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Maybe a little nerves or not knowing, but...
It's always fun to go to someplace different.
No, don't bother you.
No.
You're a real professional, and you've been doing this a long time. How many wins would you say you had over the last 20, 30 years?
I think I'm at like 205, something like that.
You got lots more years left in you, and
I don't know about that. I'm near in the end, probably.
these young guys, they're good, but
Yeah.
there's no replacement for experience, right?
On some track conditions. Some track conditions, them young guys cowboy up and do a really good job, you know. And this could be one of them conditions.
Well, I'm sure you'll be just fine out there. So I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm here with Kyle Strickler. How you doing today, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Is this your first time here?
This is my first time here and anything. You got to learn how to adapt to new places, and that's one of the most important things to run this tour.
How many different tracks do you guys visit in a year?
There's 62 races, but I think there's 40 different locations. It's a lot of new ones for me.
You've got to drive these late models pretty hard in order to get the most out of them. And there's an old saying in racing, and it's slow is fast. So, I mean, is that true? Hold true?
It's a little bit of both. It's so track condition specific. Early in the night, it surprised me how hard you have to drive these cars. Technology in racing has come so far that we got almost 900 horsepower, and we're wide open around these places, and the amount of grip that we're making is crazy to think that you could put all that power to the ground. So early in the night, yeah, it's like you drive these things, it's like you're mad at them as hard as you possibly can, but then as the night goes and the track slicks off, there's a lot more finesse to it, and slowing down sometimes is faster.
I spoke with Kyle Larson yesterday, and he said something very similar, that he's just trying to learn, and he was surprised at how hard he has to drive these things.
It's cool for Kyle Larson and I to be as close as we are, and obviously he's a phenomenally talented race car driver, and for us to be able to bounce ideas off of each other and talk about different driving styles, and he runs so many different race cars that being able to adapt is what makes him so good. He says that these dirt late models are some of the most physically demanding cars to race.
People have a hard time getting around you, and if they go to pass you, you go double hard if somebody passes you.
I've worked very hard to get to this point in my career, and when we get those opportunities, we're running up front. I want to win very badly. We're not going to lay down easily, that's for sure.
Well, that's exactly the kind of person I want to ride with. I really appreciate the opportunity letting us ride with you again, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Great thing on this with the YouTube channels.
We're on with Tyler Erb today, and he was like, dude, love your videos. Spoke with Ricky Thornton Jr.
Yeah.
He's like, I watch your videos and stuff. So
yeah, it is cool. I mean, doing a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff is what people really enjoyed.
I'm so glad that you stuck with me. So
Yep.
Thank you so much, man.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Just go out there and get them, do your thing, brother. I'm here with Ricky Thornton. How you doing today, man?
Not too bad. Excited to be here.
You ever been here at this track before?
Just the other night when we practiced.
Going down to East Bay too, right?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do all the Lucas Oil Series this year.
Man, the pits are filled with bunch of good guys.
Yeah, no, it's the who's all here. Our goal is kind of top 5. We'd love to win, but
That's a pretty confident statement. Most guys are like, I hope I just make it into the show. You know? What's
we're
your
all
name?
here to run well. So
That's right.
some guys will, some won't. We'll just have to see.
Where's your hometown?
I live in Iowa.
Ton of racing up
Yeah,
there.
there is.
This is your rookie season for the Lucas
Yep,
tour.
yep, yeah. We're going for Rookie of the Year. So
But you've raced for many years, I imagine. How many years you raced?
yeah, so I started in 2005.
Let me ask you one last question. Have you seen my videos by
Oh
chance?
yeah,
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
You've
Yep,
seen
I
them?
watched them.
Awesome, man. Cool. He's a fan. Well, we'll be watching you. We'll be rooting for you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hudson O'Neal. You are the son of the great Don O'Neal, right?
Yes, sir.
How long you been racing, man?
I'm gonna say 9 years. Started on asphalt and then moved to dirt after about 2 or 3 years, and been racing crates and supers ever since.
Where are you from?
Martinsville, Indiana, Central Indiana.
Have you ever been to this track?
I've tested here once before. I've never raced here. I got hurt last year down here at Speed Weeks and had to miss this one.
You said you got hurt. Did you get hurt in the car? Or?
Yeah, I got hurt over at East Bay. I hit my knee and ended up doing some damage to my knees. So
How you feel now?
good, really good.
Excellent. We'll be watching you, and we'll be rooting for you, brother.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
sir. I'm here with Mike Marlar. How long you been racing?
Into 94, half my life.
That's what it takes. Where are you racing out of?
Winfield, Tennessee, right on the Kentucky-Tennessee border.
You've had a lot of success over the years in these super late models. You've also done some other things with your racing career, right? You've been in NASCAR truck.
I've been fortunate in racing. I started off in the Road Hog class at Lake Cumberland Speedway up in Kentucky and just progressed all through the dirt stuff and got to run a couple NASCAR races so far.
How many wins would you say you've collected over the years?
350, 400 probably. Quite a few, yeah.
That's a pretty strong number.
A lot of tries. Had a lot more fails than wins.
Ever been here before?
We came here last year at this race. We had a good night. We ran second. It was really, really slick that night, top to bottom. It's going to be a fun race, a lot of competition though.
A lot of competition. We got like 50 supercars. How many do you think they'll start today?
They'll start 24 maybe.
So we got half the cars that are here that are going to end up going home.
And some's provisional, so you're really racing for 18 spots. Can't have any mistakes. Everything's got to go right. Some things ain't in your control, but the things that are, you better make sure you do good at.
I believe in you, that's for sure. From what I've seen, you're fast everywhere you go.
Well, we try our best. Race is a humbling sport. You know, you can think you got it figured out one day and get knocked on your butt the next, but that's why we keep doing it. And dirt late model racing, I don't know of anything more challenging than dirt late model racing competition-wise. The cars are very complicated, so a tall order, but we can do it.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for your time, Mike. We'll see you out there and have fun.
Yep, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, hunt the front fans everywhere, brother. Absolutely. Cheers. Hunt the front. Thank you. Yeah, I like that shirt. Absolutely, man. He's a class act. All right, it's happening. Super late model. Hot lap.